let me give me 1 second just to make sure that the stream is on, especially on Facebook. It's a bit delayed than YouTube. I think we are coming closer. Here it is. And we're going to greet one more time once the Facebook goes live. All right. You can also, yeah, here. All right, so the Facebook is live right now. Hello everyone, hearty greetings. Welcome you here in Ascension Platform. Good morning. We have the talk on super water, why alkaline today, with our lovely tigress, Anna. Spiritual nutrition and yoga therapy and health nutritionist also, and we're going to share our understanding about super water, how it's important for crystallining the body, anti-aging wisdom, and today the focus on alkalining, why alkalining, and we have a lot of nice things to share with you.
Very important topic.
Yes, so let's start. Where do you want to dive into the alkaline? How important? What is it?
Well, first of all, we need to understand what is alkalinity, what is acidity. So if you go back in time with your memory to probably your classroom at
in the school, yeah,
elementary or the secondary school, you would see this very colorful, like a rainbow chart of pH.
Yes.
And this chart, maybe we could show the chart.
We'll show the chart also. Let us also share one quickly everywhere, and we'll talk about the chart and the pH. What is the chart? What is the pH? Okay, so we'll have.
There is a scale which is described in colors and numbers. The scale is from 1 to 14, where anything below 7 is acidic.
So I think it's switched, but you can understand that we have two sides, and we have in the middle 7, and the two sides, one is acidic and one is alkaline, and it's the chart measured by something called pH. And as you can see, the acidic is what is dangerous for the body, and alkalining is becoming more healthier for the body. So explain to us what is the pH, what's the meaning of the pH, and what is alkaline and acidic?
pH stands for potential hydrogen. So
back to the hydrogen again.
Yes, as we spoke about it last week, the hydrogen and activity in it is very important not only in antioxidants but also in acidity, alkalinity.
Very interesting.
So pH, everybody, like especially ladies, whenever we are using any creams or any toners, we look at the back side of the cream and it says pH 5.5, which is perfect for the skin because that's the skin pH.
pH, okay.
And pH level is something like also we check in our swimming pool or in an aquarium, but actually, did anybody think what pH stands for, you know?
Yeah, potential hydrogen.
Potential hydrogen. So again, we're coming back to hydrogen. And also in the scale, which we're going to share with you later, you can see where there is H+, when there is H-. So we have the charge of the hydrogen. So in the middle of the chart, the green one is 7. 7 is neutral. So our ideal body state, our blood, our tears should be of the pH 7.3, 0.4, between 7.3, 7.4. This is the healthy body, which is slightly alkaline. It's not neutral, slightly alkaline.
Let's show them this chart. So basically, our body, the best neutralizing state is above 7. We have to stay always above 7,
healthy,
as you can see, to be healthy and everything. And our body, as I understand from you when we're discussing, it always put us back into alkaline. So yes, we have this mechanism, but we're going to talk about, so if the body, because I remember people talk about it, body already does take us to alkaline. So what's wrong in acidity then? Because if the body already does that, so what is acidity affecting us, and what's happening?
Yes, so you could listen to us all this time, and you can see different experiments which we're gonna do. By the way,
yeah, we have some experiment we share with you
coming soon.
Yeah.
And you can believe us, you know, because we are nice people. However, we have some edification of a scientist and doctor who is not on the planet Earth anymore, but he contributed with his knowledge and his research so much to humanity. So when I heard of it for the first time, I was really upset. how is it possible that nobody really
No one
speaks
talks
about it?
They know stuff, but they don't say it because it reveals a lot of healing method that they want to sell drugs instead, right?
Yeah. Going back to pharmacological industry, but just imagine that in 1920s the research was conducted, and Dr. Otto Warburg, who is a German doctor and scientist, in 1920s discovered the real cause of cancer, and in 1930s, in 1931, he received a Nobel Prize for that discovery. So he discovered that the real cause of cancer is acidity and hypoxia, and that cancerous cells are acidic, cancerous tissues are acidic, while healthy tissues are alkaline. There is no way for cancer to thrive in alkaline environment.
Wow. So, I mean,
in 1931,
it's well known way back in 1930 till now, and I think it's a lot of people mention it somehow during the history, but because the pharmaceutical and their marketing and budget, they will not mention, they will mention something else about other method of chemical and stuff. So this knowledge is somehow forgotten or being spread not onto the public. That's why we are bringing right now.
Listen, what is the first thing a doctor will put you on when you are diagnosed with cancer?
Chemotherapy.
Chemotherapy.
Wow.
And chemotherapy is poison. Even on the whole chemotherapy package, you have the skull like looking like death.
Yeah.
Because
hazard,
it is.
Hazard puzzle.
Yes, exactly. So, well, and thank God we are in the process of awakening and understanding much more that this is not the way anymore, guys. Let's not put more poison into our body. Actually, there's only 2.5, around 3% of people who survive after chemotherapy.
So it's actually the rate is not good.
Of course not.
And
you know how much is one shot of chemotherapy?
Expensive.
20,000 dirham.
God. It's like
5,000 euro.
All right, so the point is, and I know a lot of stories, I'm not familiar with those, but I know a lot of stories that from our students and people who study healing and study alternative medicine, where they actually survive cancer, many of them. We have them here, and we know a lot of people have put books, written books about it, that they just use a natural, specific diet, I would say, more alkalining, more purification, more detoxification, and removing stress, and then the body switch back to normal health. It's because if the body is trying to go to alkaline state to fight that cells, but we need to support it, right?
Of course, definitely. We need to give the right food, the right water, the right environment, the right thoughts, the right emotions to create this alkaline environment. And I will give you one more doctor. Dr. Hiromi Shinya, who is a Japanese doctor, well known all over the world. If you are familiar with endoscopy or colonoscopy, he is the co-inventor of endoscopy, which is the camera testing the stomach from up, and he is an inventor of colonoscopy, which is testing, seeing what is happening. Yes, from below. And he had a very sensitive and personal story why he had to develop that, because his wife was very sick, and then the kids were sick as well, and he didn't know what is going on, and they were allergic to milk. And unfortunately the
lactose
wife
and acidic in it,
so
obviously.
Unfortunately the wife didn't survive, but he managed to save his baby boy, an infant, when he created the baby colonoscope. Can you imagine, for an infant to check what is happening in the intestine? And what he discovered is that most of us, any passers-by, people who come to him just for a checkup, I am healthy, I'm going for a checkup, they have inflammation, redness, bloating, because of too much acidity.
This is what's happening recently, especially about inflammation. Thank you for mentioning that. It's a silence pressure and diseases that no one knows about. You don't know, there is no proper evidence that you have the inflammation. You'll have the issue, headache, fatigue, bloating.
It's not like you're gonna swallow like this.
Yeah,
no,
but you will have
swollen.
like, you will eat and feel like, oh, why I'm heavy, and then you're getting inflammation and you have no idea. And I remember one of our friends, I put her in a specific diet to reduce the inflammation and cleanse the stomach, and she's been for like 2 years with that issues, and she went to doctor, and no one realized that it's an inflammation because they're searching for disease.
Of course.
Inflammation is not
it's a condition.
It's a condition, it's not a disease, not fighting from outside. Your body has a lot of acidic, some of the food that is your body rejecting, and then the inflammation starts happening.
Correct. So the first thing that Dr. Hiromi Shinya does with any patient, and he has patients from normal healthy people with slight inflammation and bloating, through people that have already gone through chemotherapy and their intestine is completely black.
Wow.
And also people who were diagnosed with very serious diseases but didn't want to go through this traditional method of Western medicine. So what he does is he puts them on 3 specific things. One of them is strict vegan diet.
To reduce the meat and the dairy and lactose and acidic. Okay.
Exactly, which is just pure alkaline environment, alkaline food. The second one is your favorite intermittent fasting.
Intermittent fasting, so reduce, we'll mention about this now, about how that affects the acidic and alkaline, eating too much.
Because small detox on a daily basis between the previous day and the next day during this night, this
your body
is the time for the body to rejuvenate.
To rejuvenate and detox and cleanse, yes.
So we have strict vegan diet, intermittent fasting, and minimum of 3 liters of Kangen water, 9.5.
To supercharge the alkaline. And I'm sure that he's also considering the active hydrogen in the alkaline.
Yes, of course. And for people who are very, very sick or already after chemotherapy, he adds to this 1 glass of strong Kangen water.
The strong one.
Which is 11.5
Full
pH. 11.5 pH.
So this is a point we want to share specifically about what Anna shared with you about the doctor and his discovery and his treatment. When not only going to the vegan, which is in that sense being more alkaline diet, and some people they said, okay, if I'm eating alkaline diet, why I need to do anything else? Every moment when you eat salad, full green, I said this is an alkaline diet, correct? I'm adding now lemon or vinegar. Be careful here. So what's happening is you're adding a strong acidic solution. Even alkaline, even the apple cider vinegar or the lemon, they have an effect of alkaline. I will explain this now, but they are really acidic, full acidic. I'll show you this chart right now. Now, once you add that, the lemon or the vinegar, they need to search for minerals in the system or from the salad to shift the acidity to alkaline. Now, but by that is you already consume the minerals, one, and if you stayed in that eating all the time, like every time salad with acidic solution or dressing.
And in the meantime, drinking water with lemon.
And in the meantime, drinking water with lemon, you're actually giving so much acidic on your system, and all the alkalining that you add will not recover it enough. So actually, if you want to eat salad, reduce the dressing. And the moment, especially on the vinegar, I would say more than the lemon. Lemon has more alkaline effect than the vinegar. You can share it also.
I'm trying.
Yeah. The vinegar, we tried it and I'm going to show it to you here when we do the live demo. Small spoon of vinegar will fully change the alkaline, big alkaline glass into acidic. Small spoon. So in order to neutralize a small spoon of vinegar, you need like 1 full glass of alkaline. And if you have more spoons, like full salad, you need like 10 glasses of alkaline to just reverse that effect. And if you're eating that all the time, then your alkaline diet is not alkaline diet anymore. And we're not mentioning the eggs, coffee, teas, cheese.
Even carbonated water.
Carbonated water, people love that. It's full acidic.
And it's tasty, yeah.
It is tasty.
Sometimes you want to just change the taste, right? Have some bubbles. But you know that these bubbles in just water, but carbonated water, is almost as acidic as a soda drink.
Yes. So it looks nice and lovely and plain, but it's as acidic as the soda. And in that reverse, you need a lot of alkaline to reverse that. That's why the doctor was mentioning that the vegan diet and then the intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting, other things for recovery and cleansing, when you reduce the window of food, you reduce the window of acidic, because you will have some acidic food in between. One of egg, and some people they will have the meat, some people they have more, I don't know, other drink or lemon or anything.
And it's not even that, you know. If you get a phone call that is disturbing and you are eating at the same time, this is already creating so much acidity. One acidic thought, one negative thought is so acidic.
Yes, we mentioned that in the last video. The negative process will immediately pressure the hormones where they recreate immediately something called oxidation stress, and that turn immediately to acidic in the system. Like it's been researched. Okay, let's show you one of the charts also for these kind of things about the acidic and stuff. So see this chart, it will be lovely. So you can see here that we have the battery, car battery, how acidic it is, all right? And you have the lemon and the vinegar next to it. You see, so I know that people think that they create an alkaline effect, but them by itself, they are acidic solution, and all the way up to the more alkaline, which is, I think they mentioned here, the ionized waters or those kind of water that has high
spring water as well.
Spring water, all of these has full minerals and high active hydrogen specifically, because pH, potential hydrogen.
Again.
All right.
Actually, if you look at soda drinks, and every time you drink a soda like Coca-Cola or Pepsi, Fanta, Sprite, Mountain Dew, they are as acidic as the car battery. So every time you drink that, it's like you
having party
with your car battery.
This
right?
is Hercules. If you were watching us, you're taking your coat.
Exactly.
Okay, another one we've done it here in the villa in Ascension Platform. This is we've done it the first time we bought the machine, and we're going to do similar. Beautiful to see the colors when we change and put the lemon or vinegar, or we put this carbonated water or normal water or the Kangen water, and we'll do it in the demo next, not this week, the week after. So you can see the chart, the pH chart here, and you can see that the carbonated water is full acidic. You see the color, full yellow all the way to orange. And then you have the normal water, which was green, like almost middle, and you have the Kangen water. And those are, one of them are more higher alkaline, because you can choose high alkaline. And see how beautiful this purple. And we're going to show you this in the next demo, hopefully.
So in order to neutralize 1 glass of this acidic soda or even acidic water that is carbonated
water,
1 glass, we need 32 cups of Kangen water.
Wow!
To balance it, not
because
to bring
you're
it
talking
to
about 1
alkalinity.
glass. Yeah, when you're adding the vinegar, 1 spoon or 2 spoons. But when you're adding full glass of carbonated water, like equal to vinegar, and imagine like you're drinking 1 glass of vinegar. It's like, of course you need that much of alkalining.
Yes, definitely.
So I would say you are good with 2 spoons of lemon, but you are not good with 1 glass of carbonated water.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely.
Wow. All right. Lovely. That's I would say it's a good intro for the alkaline and how important for the cells, and how the cells and the body work with the acidic and alkaline. And also remember, guys, when your body is acidic, not only the cancers and many other aspects, the body, the only way to rejuvenate or turn to alkaline is to use the minerals, and that's through the bones and the joints. So when you have issues with the bones and the joints, that means you have a lot of acidic also. And the alkaline will support that the body doesn't need to consume the minerals from your system.
The bones and joints especially, it's usually caused by dairy products.
Because they have the lactose and the acidic, both of them. Yeah,
especially joints.
We recently, if you know our stories, we love cheese. I love cheese a lot. Recently, I reduced it up to once a month right now. Only goat only, specifically. We can mention this one day, that the goat is way better than the cow. It has different enzyme.
Have you had it already this month?
Yes, I got it yesterday. Oh, I was like, cheese today. But to be honest, the moment I went through that detoxification and cleansing, I had like that much of cheese, and I was enough.
Of course.
My taste bud was satisfied with a small piece.
And probably your body was like, hey, what is this?
What is this? What's happening? Yes. Yeah. And by the way, Mathilde, my love, she didn't get any cheese from the 1 month we started. She said like, I don't need. I told her like, I'm not craving.
And she is French.
She's French, by the way. So I didn't crave it in a way. I will not say crave it because I'm still fine and it's very small. I felt that one of the way to have another food in the fridge. That's it. I felt like, okay, you know what? I can add small piece of goat cheese, organic cheese, just for a variety because it has good protein and stuff. Otherwise, I was fine. I was really, really fine. And I ate very small piece.
Amazing.
It's beautiful. If you want to do that detoxification and cleansing and turning to more alkaline food and reducing the dairy, go ahead and try it. You see complete different. In my meditation, I said also always my measurement is my meditation. When I jump off out of body, my connection is high. It's way, way lighter and higher. And
you mentioned to me that ever since you are on Kangen water.
Wow, yes, of course. On the Kangen water, my experience is...
Same here.
Yes. On the morning when I wake up very early and I need to do my exercise, I need to hydrate properly and also I don't need to go to toilet. So I need to drink a lot of water. In the same time, I don't want to go to toilet because I'm meditating and I will be like 2 hours. I don't want to be disturbed to go to toilet. With the alkaline and the Kangen water microcluster, I can drink a lot. My body will absorb it super fast. Exactly. And my body will sustain it when I don't need to go to toilet immediately.
Yeah, that's amazing. It is.
And I can feel it, that my body hydrated, no matter how much, because when I do my meditation and very high frequency, you heat up like, woo, and my body is regulating the heat. It's a superb experience. It's a superb experience with the super water.
I also wanted to mention one thing about being vegan or vegetarian. You know, you think that you eat so much fresh fruit and vegetable, and also we in this Western world, we like to have our salads, we like to have our vegetables raw because obviously they contain the most minerals and vitamins. However, why don't Indian people or people in Asia, why don't they fall sick so much, or in China, you know? Because they always stir fry or deep fry or cook their vegetables, even though there is not so much hygiene. However, what we do here, we like to eat everything raw. And I was so proud of being vegan.
I like raw. I eat broccoli raw, yes.
Okay. Well,
but what's the catch here?
The catch is that when I realized what is actually the silent killer.
Silent killer, yeah.
Pesticide.
And the chemical they spray to preserve also.
How to remove them. I think we should talk about this.
Yeah, we'll do a video about this. And we can show you actually a live demo on that. I bought salad, fresh leaves and nice other vegetables, cleaned from spinach. And they are clean. I put them in water, they are clean, and the water is clean. The moment I put strong alkaline water, which is absorb all the chemical, in just matter of half a minute, which is 30 seconds, the water become yellow greenish. It absorbs all whatever's there, and then I realized that the normal water was not cleaning the spray and the chemical around it because it's not water soluble, I guess.
It's not as strong alkaline water of almost 12. Yes. We're talking about pH almost 12,
yes,
which dissolves oil, and all pesticides, herbicides, insecticides, suicides, they are based on oil. Because farmers are very smart. They don't want to spray every time the rain falls or after the watering. So they use oil-based pesticides.
Okay.
And in order to remove anything oily, we cannot use only water. Water and oil doesn't mix.
We will not absorb it. Yeah.
We need a strong alkaline water.
Strong alkaline. Yeah. We will show you also one test about the strong alkaline from the Kangen machine. You actually, and when the first time I saw it, I was like, wow, what is this? We put oil in the water, in the strong acidic, strong alkaline water, Kangen water, and the oil being absorbed fully in the water, it become white. It's like whoosh,
completely broken down.
Fully absorbed. And I was like, wow, this is super high technology. And we're going to show you this. And that's how we use it on the vegetable to absorb all the oil-based pesticide or other chemical they spray. Beautiful.
So I'm going to include a couple of books and references for these doctors that
maybe
I
on
mentioned.
the comment also, yes.
And Dr. Hiromi Shinya and his books, and where he mentions Kangen water as well. And another book, very important, especially for people who are concerned with cancer. There is a very interesting and super scientific, very important book, which is called Killing Cancer, Not People. It is written by the founder of the Anti-Cancer Institute in the United States, Mr. Wright. He's always right. And he mentions also over there that the #1 silent killer is pesticides.
Wow. Yeah, because even if you go to a restaurant and you eat at home and clean, and you go to some place, it's like, okay, I'm ordering organic. Even organic, they are allowed 20% chemical on them, officially. Okay, so there is always chemicals somewhere. But when you have the super water to cleanse before you eat, then you are covered. Yeah. Beautiful. All right, guys, and the next episode will be about something very special: microclustering, crystallining. This affects the energy body, and I will share my experience with it.
That's your favorite, eh?
That's my favorite. The crystalline, diamondized, everything to do with the astral body, energy body, light body. And the water, it has beautiful understanding about how the spring water, the healing water that's available in the world, that's the sacred geometry, how they have already within them this beautiful crystalline structure, and that's called microclusters, or some other word called rearranged molecules, orbitally rearranged molecules. We'll talk about all this and how life force go through this. That will be next episode. If you haven't watched the first episode about super water, was about antioxidants. Superb. You have to watch it to understand what is oxidation, how antioxidant happens, and
quite scientific, but I think it's quite understandable.
It's the deepest understanding of anti-aging wisdom, how you do the anti-aging wisdom and high performance at the same time. Not only clearing diseases and helping your body, also anti-aging. Beautiful. Thank you, Anna, for joining us with this information about the doctor, about the stories behind it. Yes, and hopefully we'll do the demo also the week after. Join us. We always have some beautiful talks to you guys, and we continue our talk, empowerment talk about super water with our tigress Anna, and we'll share with you our information. If you are looking for more understanding about the Kangen machine, the medical device, the Japanese brand, send us direct message. Anna is in charge of the sales in the office, in the official office here in Dubai. And we are looking forward to connect with you and share more in details. And Anna, you'll share with us details about the books and the doctors, right?
Sure. And I am on a personal mission of spreading health awareness. So all the inquiries are welcome.
Send us, ask any question. We are here to support. Yes. Thank you, guys. Much love. Thank you, Anna. It's beautiful to have you. See you soon next week and week after. Much love to you.
See you.